Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Live Movie Trivia brought to you by Planet at Podcasts. Today is our championship episode of season 1. We got 3 players here competing for the crown. Today's movie is the 1995 animated classic Toy Story, directed by John Lasseter. This is the first Pixar movie ever made. As always, we got 3 players here, our 3 semifinal winners. So let's take a couple minutes to get to know each other. Tell me what you think of Toy Story. And yeah, that's about it. Myles, what's up? I love your orange. Orange is my favorite color. Thank you for being here.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing a festive Halloween outfit today. Toy Story, it's a classic. It is it's a flagship. It's launching off, making an amazing franchise of films. Maybe 4 was too many, but the first 3 are good. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to win. I'm as a champion myself. This is gonna be, but I am surrounded by very intelligent people, so I'm gonna have to work really hard at it.
Have you seen a lot of the other Pixar movies?
Oh, all of them.
Give me your quick top 3 right off your top of your
top
head here.
WALL-E, 2, Toy Story 2 is 2, 3, Incredibles.
Incredibles. Okay.
Wait, Ratatouille, 4.
Ooh.
That's what I was gonna say. Ratatouille, I think, is my favorite Pixar.
Yeah.
I think it's just the best story and the best characters. All right, Myles. Good luck. Thank you for being here. Jess, our resident veteran, welcome back.
Hello, thank you. Happy to be here. What I think about Toy Story. It's cute. I watched it yesterday. I can't remember if I've seen it before that, but it was cute and very endearing, and those are my thoughts on it.
How do you feel like, does it do a good job of bringing in adults? Do you think adults would find it entertaining?
I mean, yeah, I knew there was a lot of Easter eggs and stuff in it. A lot of them are more personal Easter eggs, but there's definitely some adult jokes thrown in there if you're paying attention. And I think that they made it accessible, I think, for adults to watch it with kids and be like, oh, and they kind of really started the market, I think, on doing that in children's movies.
Yeah, I think that's the key for an animated movie is you got to have some stuff for the adults for them to buy in, kind of. Yeah, there's a lot of just good parodies of adulthood that they translate into kids jokes, which just makes a classic.
I'm always getting stuck in a claw machine, for example.
Yeah. Always. The claw.
It's unrealistic that he won that many toys in a row, though. That never happens.
I feel like Toy Story should hook up with White Claw. I think there's a good advertising something. There's something there, I think. All right, Jess, good luck.
Thank you.
Leslie, thank you for being here again. What's up?
Hi. Yeah. I'm gonna take this hat off too. It's cute.
Oh, nice.
Not wearing that hat all day.
Nice hat.
Rude to wear a hat indoors, they say. Yeah, so and in addition to Jess, I don't think I've seen Toy Story before either, which is funny because you guys tried to pick something that everyone had seen. And we were talking about it before, and I think it was we were at that age where you kind of still like cartoons, but then you're snobby. And I was like, computer animation, no. I think that's why I didn't see it, was on principle. And yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Pixar films. I'm embarrassed in front of Myles to say this. But
I know you guys haven't seen Toy Story. You don't watch Pixar. What's going on?
Oh, I watch Pixar. I just missed all the Toy Story.
Toy Story's off the radar.
Excellent choice. Ratatouille is one of my top movies. I tell everybody to watch it if they've not seen it.
Good taste. Like Remy, you have good taste.
Myles, I feel like you're in the driver's seat for this one now.
Oh, I didn't watch it though. I couldn't find it.
What?
Oh god.
Well, I don't have Disney Plus or whatever. How do you watch these movies now?
Man. My bad, dude. I would have given you my password for this.
Wow.
Do you want
Excellent.
to watch it real quick? It's only like 85 minutes.
Is it that short?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's really short.
Anyway, all right. We'll see what happens. Let's get into these questions. Man, for a final episode, we're all real sloppy, I feel today. Actually, maybe it's just me. All right. You guys know
it's all of us.
you guys know the format. 3 rounds, 1, 3, and 5 in the first round, 2, 4, and 6, and then 3, 6, and 9. And then we're going to do another quote round and then a final question. So is everybody ready to start the championship final? Showbot, I feel like we need the final countdown playing in the background here. All right, here is question 1 of round 1. What type of head does Sid put on his sister Hannah's doll?
Oh.
So once again, what type of head does Sid put on his sister's doll?
We're not dinged for spelling, right?
Absolutely not. Never.
Okay.
I almost said that, but then I was like, is that a clue?
Spelling? I feel you guys are tricking me.
It doesn't start with a B, right?
Oh man, maybe I should have watched it.
Go big or go home.
So this movie came out in 95. What do you think Sid is up to 25 years later?
Well, wasn't he a garbage man in one of the later movies? I feel like I saw that.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
he is. In Toy Story 3, he's the garbage man. But I think that's really unfair because he's a very creative kid. I don't really think he's that troubled. He just likes to play with toys in a different kind of way. I don't see him as like a trash man in the future. I don't know.
No,
well, there's nothing wrong with being a sanitation worker. It is a fine job.
I'm not being anti-working class here by any means. I'm just saying.
But also, I feel like once he told his whole family that toys attacked him, I would hope that they would maybe seek him some sort of counseling or something.
You know, that's a good
set
point.
Him right.
He's the only one who's ever seen the toys move. That's a huge moment.
Yeah. Which was a big fear of mine as a kid, by the way. Maybe that's another reason I didn't see it immediately. It's scary. I thought they had wars at night. I would put my favorite ones on my bed to protect me. I'd had a whole thing with it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, the Velveteen Rabbit, I feel like, is the reason I hoard things.
Wait, Myles, did you say that Sid wasn't that troubled?
No, he seems like just a creative kid. Like, I don't know.
He seems like a budding psychopath.
Yeah, like next up is animals, basically. Like,
no, I feel like if they had like a good like STEM system back then, Sid would have gotten into engineering.
Exactly. He's like a sculpturist, if that's the right word. Sculptor, if you will.
I agree with Myles. One of my takeaways watching this movie recently was that Sid's kind of like a villain that isn't. He's not a true villain in my opinion. He's just a weird kid.
Yeah.
Thank you, Showbot. I agree.
If you guys ever get a chance, look up Jean Tinguely and his sculpture. It's like he has a whole museum in Switzerland that's basically Sid's toys. And he's from like decades ago.
And he's regarded as a great artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's get some answers here. Myles, we'll start with you. 1, 3, or 5. What do you got?
3 points. Do I do my answer?
Yeah. Yes.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl for 3. Leslie. Pterodactyl for 5. And
I think
Jeff.
I even spelled it right.
Am I going? Did you say my name?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
I put dinosaur pterodactyl for 5.
5.
Not spelled correctly.
Fun fact: pterodactyls are not actually dinosaurs, but everyone gets the points on the
Oh, they're birds. Aren't
yeah,
they?
there's
Okay.
the taxonomy is like a different classification. Anyway,
So if
not
our answer had
important at
been
all.
it's not actually a dinosaur, would we have gotten extra points?
I might have. I've been very impressed if you had said that. All right, yeah. Question 1 is pterodactyl. Poor Hannah. Oh, poor Hannah. All right, moving on to question 2. According to the commercial, the Buzz Lightyear action figure is available at what store? Once again, according to the commercial, the Buzz Lightyear action figure is available at what store? Not a flying toy, by the way. Not a flying toy.
It's a nice little extra specific dig that they put at him.
seeing if you are a fan of the Toy Story series, this store would be something you'd be familiar with.
This is true.
Well, I did watch the first 20 minutes of Toy Story too, so now you're making me want to change my point total that I'm
Ooh,
wagering.
Good job, Miles.
I won't. I don't cheat.
Everyone ready on this one? Looks like it. All right, Leslie, let's start with you. Al's Toy Barn for 3. Miles.
Al's Toy Barn for 5.
And Jess.
Al's Toy Barn for 1.
For 1. The correct answer, which everybody got right, Al's Toy Barn, voiced by Wayne Knight in the second movie there.
Wayne Knight?
Yeah, he's Newman from Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, if it's not already a trivia question, who voices the commercial is pretty fun too.
Oh, I just
I don't
read
want to
the.
spoil it if it's already a question.
No, it's not. You can spoil
Isn't it John Lasseter?
No, it's Penn Jillette.
Oh, yeah, I read that. The thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And is that after? Didn't they have like a breakup? That's what I was wondering. Was this like one of his moving on things? No, they were still together, right?
In the mid 90s.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
like big time.
Yeah.
Wait,
Jack
when did they
romance.
break up?
Didn't they break up at some point? Am I crazy?
think
Or
they
did one of them die or something?
No, they're
I
both
think
alive.
I think that's Siegfried and Roy you're thinking of.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't break up.
The one just went on a crazy diet, and then the other one doesn't talk. So I think they just did separate things.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like one of them had more of a career.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And that's the story.
Last question of round 1. Question 3. What name does Hannah give to Buzz during her tea party?
I knew this was going to be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, what name does Hannah give to Buzz during her tea party?
I think this is it.
It's a pretty good name. Pretty good tea party name.
Oh man, and hearing Tim Allen saying the name, it's just too funny. It's such a good scene.
And his hat does look great. I don't know why he's so worried.
I like that he drank too much tea.
He was wasted. He was
He was
off his
so
freaking
wasted.
gourd with that tea. He was.
I like that joke a lot too. It was
Mm-hmm.
funny. Especially because it was right after like his life like was completely overturned from this knowledge of that commercial.
He doesn't have an arm, right?
Yeah, and he doesn't have an
Yeah.
arm at this point.
He's just like
That's the
sloshing
best
around.
joke in the movie when Woody is like making the arm talk through the window. Oh my god.
I really love when he falls down after trying to fly and they just like pan on his body and then like they slowly show that his arm has come off. I don't know why. It's I really like that shot for some reason.
It's cinematic. It's
Yeah. And good song choice in the background too.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's start with Jess. You have a 3-pointer left. Do you know
Okay.
the name Hannah gives to Buzz?
Mrs. Nesbit.
For 3, Leslie.
With 2 T's.
I'm actually not sure of the spelling, but Miles.
Mrs. Nesbit for 1 point.
Phonetic.
The correct answer. Everybody got right.
damn
Mrs.
it.
Nesbit. Everyone off to a good start. Everyone got all 3. You guys all have 9 points. Poor Buzz doesn't have an arm here.
That teddy bear doesn't have a head either.
No.
I think that might be
Both of
Sid
them don't.
doing.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
of the other animals at the tea party have no
Well,
heads because he makes a reference.
Yeah, that's why
Right.
it's so funny when she's like, that hat goes really well with your head.
That's good.
All right, we're going to move on to round 2. Your point values are 2, 4, 6. I think the questions get a little tougher here. So here's question 4. In what country was Buzz Lightyear made in?
Was that like on his body or is that like in the commercial? I wonder. I don't.
No hints today. No hints. Once again, what country was Buzz Lightyear made in?
That is a good one.
You might be able to game this one out. There's only like 5 countries they make toys in, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm feeling somewhat confident. I'm not positive though.
Yeah.
Miles, why do you like Wall-E so much?
I like that they're able to tell the story with little dialogue in the first 2 acts of the movie, really. And I also love the Hello Dolly soundtrack throughout because
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
the Barbra Streisand Hello Dolly is one of the best movies ever. So it's great that they included it.
Oh, Miles, you just like won Jess and I over. You can have the championship.
Yeah.
I just feel like we collectively swooned. We're like a man who likes Barbra Streisand and Hello Dolly.
Well, you know. Yeah, Barbara's great. Great movie. And I love the little cockroach. Very underrated character.
I recently watched Funny Girl for the first time, and I was very impressed. You
Yeah,
guys see Funny Girl?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's get some answers. Miles, let's start with you. 2, 4, or 6? What
2
country?
points. Taiwan.
Taiwan for 2. Jess, what do you got?
I don't know. Go India for 2.
And
I had 2 answers.
Leslie,
I
what do you have
I
here?
accidentally put 1, but I meant to. You know what I mean. I put
You
China.
got it.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm like covering it with my hand. China.
The correct answer is Taiwan. Miles
Yeah.
with the points. I guess we can get into a debate whether or not Taiwan is a sovereign nation, but we were going for
Yay.
Taiwan.
Oh, Jesus. Don't make my hints geopolitical, Harsha.
Sorry.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Sorry. Yep. All right. Moving on to question 5. What food distracts Sid, who's an okay guy, according to Miles, from burning Woody's forehead with a magnifying glass?
And he's got great
Too much
taste. This
processed
is
sugar.
Once again, what food distracts Sid from torturing Woody with a magnifying glass? There's fine kids in both houses, right? Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mhm.
come on. Don't do that to me.
You think Andy and Sid are friends?
No.
No.
I don't think Sid has any friends.
Mm-mm.
you know that definitely Andy's mom is like, you cannot play with that kid. Like, way too sheltered, makes him stay inside.
That's probably the reason they're moving.
Yeah, they're like, get the right. They're like, we gotta get away.
Although watching this, I was like, Sid is totally the boys I dated in high school.
You dated
children?
Tacklers?
No, not children. No, I mean he grew up to be the teenagers I dated in high school. Jesus.
Oh, like Andy in Toy Story 3 when he's in older.
Leslie
Yeah,
finds
no, I'm saying like Sid grew up to be the boys I dated in high school.
So
Because they're
garbage man.
cool. They make cool sculptures and shit.
And they like listen to Metallica and the Meat Puppets and stuff.
Yeah.
Leslie finds cackling very attractive.
100%
Hey, he's happy.
chance that Sid
Buzz says
listens
he's
to
a happy child.
Yeah, that's right.
Happy's a word.
All right, Leslie, we'll start with you. What food distracts Sid from burning?
Pop-Tart.
Would be Pop-Tarts for 6. Miles
Very 90s.
Pop-Tart for 6.
and Jess
Pop-Tarts, 6.
for 6. Very impressive, all of you guys. The correct answer is Pop-Tarts. Yeah!
Your Pop-Tarts are ready.
His
All
mom
right.
sounds fine. Everyone like acts like his parents are negligent. His mom seems to check on him, make him breakfast.
Friggin' Pop-Tarts. And then his stepdad's passed out drunk in the other room watching the Buzz Lightyear commercial.
How is Sid able to order an explosive? That's what I want to
I
know.
don't know. It says not for children on it, so you think they'd have some stipulations as to who can order it.
Well, where does he get his money from?
The
Robbing
credit card.
children, probably.
Lunch money.
Yeah.
I think you guys are stereotyping a kid with a Sculpt t-shirt.
I like his shirt.
No, I'm stereotyping him off of him torturing toys.
Yeah, but he just seems so much smarter than Andy. Andy plays like dumb flippy floppy games with his toys.
It's
Well,
true.
also,
Yeah.
I think Andy's younger than him, though. I don't think they're
Yep.
the same age.
I think you're right.
How old do you think Sid is?
11.
Yeah, I put him like 4th or 5th grade, and Andy's like 2nd or 3rd grade, maybe.
Maybe that's why they're not friends.
True.
Or
Andy is
first grade,
very
maybe.
bad at spelling, so he must be pretty young.
Dude, Andy's
Yeah,
a
first
dumbass.
grade.
He puts all the letters backwards, can't spell
Yeah.
for shit.
That's what happens when you coddle your kids and don't buy them explosives.
Exactly.
Feed them balanced food.
Sid's got braces. He's going to have some nice ass teeth when he's older. Get ready.
All right, moving on to question 6. Buzz is stationed in Sector 4 of what quadrant of the galaxy?
Uh,
Oh, I kind of.
Once again, Buzz is stationed in Sector 4 of what quadrant of the galaxy?
Can I ask, is it a number or a word?
You can ask, but I'm not going to say anything.
that was what I was wondering. Of the quadrant.
Maybe if you had all watched Buzz Lightyear Star Command, the
Animated series. That shit was so good.
I think it was on the WB or UPN or something.
Dude, that show
There was a
off the
series?
chain.
Yeah, they made a Buzz Lightyear spin-off series.
It was really good.
I mean, that's fine. I used to watch the Mario Brothers spin-off series, so I can't say anything.
Did any of you guys watch the real Ghostbusters?
Yes. That one too. It wasn't good.
Oh, they had a friend who was a primate.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking about it because I was thinking about Ghostbusters recently. Fine movie, by the way. You guys should do Ghostbusters sometime.
I've never
I
seen
like
it.
Lady
so I gotta get
Ghostbusters.
on
I know
that.
that's controversial, but I thought it was
No,
good.
I like the Lady Ghostbusters too. It's a completely different. You just have to know it's a completely different movie. Like that's it. You can't expect Dan Aykroyd because it's not.
I expect Dan Aykroyd. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, when will I get to see Dan Aykroyd today?
Did you know that he was like raised by spiritualists, and his like great grandfather was like a psychic up in Pennsylvania or something, like a well-known psychic who people would go to for readings?
That explains a lot about. Doesn't he own that Crystal Skull vodka company?
He does.
Yeah.
Own Crystal Vodka, which is super freaking weird. I just learned that.
I found one in somebody's recycling bin once, and I was like, sweet, because all I wanted was the bottle, and I'm not going to spend $50 on vodka in a novelty bottle.
No.
I've got it full of Mardi Gras beads. It's very cute. And I blame the Velveteen Rabbit. All of this, I blame the Velveteen Rabbit.
All right, let's get some answers here. Let's start with Jess. You have a 4-pointer left.
I think Gamma Quad.
Oh, good.
Leslie, what do you got?
I was going to put gamma if it was a word, but I was thinking it was a number, and I put 12.
Question mark. 12 question.
But I was really thinking gamma, but I could have sworn it was that the number 12 was in there somewhere.
And Myles.
Nebula for 4.
The correct answer is Gamma Quadrant. Yes,
All right.
there you go.
And I still don't know how to spell. Boom, boom.
So after 2 rounds, let's do a quick scoring recap here. Very close game. Leslie, you got 15 points. Myles, you have 17 points. And Jess, you have 19 points.
Ooh.
So 15, 17, 19.
Palm
Moving on to round 3. These are going to get pretty brutal here. So
I'm not
brace
ready.
yourselves. The toy that Buzz seized, strapped to an explosive device while Sid cackles with glee, has what alliterative name?
Oh, that's a clue.
It is a clue, yes. So
Unless you don't know what alliteration is.
I forget. I'm not gonna lie. I forget what alliteration.
Okay, I'll explain what alliterative means.
I didn't mean to cackle, but we know how I feel about Sid.
An alliterative phrase is a phrase that all the words start with the same letter. So my name,
Oh.
Harsha Hebbale. I have an alliterative
Oh, that's very pretty.
first and last name. Thank you. It means joy. My name means joy.
Oh. What does your last name mean?
I think it's just some village in India.
It means mind your business, Leslie.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Where they manufacture Buzz Lightyear toys.
Dang. All right, alliterative name. This one's not. All right. Oh yeah. Is it a lady or a fella? You're not gonna tell me.
I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. I remember them saying it too now.
Oh, it just came to me.
Damn it. Damn it.
Like the voice, I think it's the binoculars saying it. I can hear it in my head.
Yes, that's correct. Wow. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
it's yeah, I totally just came to me. This is a new round.
Yep. 3, 6, and 9. 3, 6, and 9.
6.
Do you guys know how like Buzz and Zurg have like a Star Wars parody thing going on?
Right, that's his dad.
I had never seen Star Wars, so my first like experience with "You Are My Father" was actually from Toy Story 2.
Wow.
Doesn't he like play catch with them at the end of the movie too?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh, I'm changing this word.
Jesus, he plays catch with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he like
Yeah.
shoots it out of his
the
like,
ball,
Nerf
the-
ball
the-
out.
yeah.
Oh man, that's
It's like I'm playing catch with my dad.
What a ridiculous
Zurg.
All right, Jess, when you're ready, you can go 3, 6, and 9.
Great. I crossed a bunch of stuff out. I'm going to go with Sergeant Sam for 3 because I think it's wrong.
That is alliterative though, so
Yeah.
I know.
Leslie, 3, 6, or 9
Combat Carl for 9.
or 9, and Myles.
Oh, it's a combat Carl for
Ah.
9.
The correct answer is Combat Carl. Myles and Leslie, way to go, connecting on your 9-pointer. Here is question number 8.
Oh, where's paper?
What gas station does Andy's mom stop at on the way to Pizza Planet? Once again, what gas station does Andy's mom stop at on the way to Pizza Planet? So does anyone know why Sid is at Pizza Planet by himself?
He got dropped off.
His
Wow,
parents could have been there.
But then he gets the toys and just leaves on his
Oh.
skateboard.
Well, because he had a
My mom
skateboard.
was-
Like, if you had a skateboard, you were cool. This is why I think Sid is older, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's like middle school.
Well, 11 would be middle
Got the
school. He might
braces.
even- Could he be like 12 or 13? Could he be like...
That's what I'm
junior
saying.
high?
Middle school. Yeah.
Well, and geographically, where is Pizza Planet located that he's able to skateboard home? Because it seems like they're taking a car trip out there.
Mm-hmm. And they have to stop at the gas station to get there. So it has to be a little far. It can't be like around the corner.
Sid's skateboard's also therefore cooler than Andy.
Who
That's
is
true.
like 6.
Riding around in the car like a bitch.
Well, we know that Andy does skateboard in Toy Story 2 because Al kicks a skateboard at the box to distract the mom so he can steal Woody.
It's true.
It is true. So
So maybe he actually really wanted to be Sid. And that's why his mom made him move.
I think he
Yeah.
just wanted to be older.
Mm.
Yeah, he's growing up, blossoming.
Yeah, see Toy Story 3.
yeah, he's such a nerd. He's like living in a he's got all that corny kid stuff in his room. He's like 20 years old.
All right, Leslie, you have a 3 and a 6 left. What
I
gas
did
station?
6, Dinoco.
Dinoco for
Or
6.
Dinoco.
Yes. What is your answer on this one?
Dinoco.
for 9. And Miles, were you able to come up with this one?
I just wrote Dino for 3. So
No.
I don't think so. I don't think I can accept that, man. The correct answer is Dinoco.
yeah, that's fine.
I love because it's like the Sinclair station and
Mhm.
Sunoco as like.
Mm-hmm.
I
Which
think
every time Sinclair stations are so exciting to see
Mhm.
when you're driving.
Ooh, unless it's a question in trivia, what dinosaur is on the sign?
It's either
It is a
Brontosaurus or
Brontosaurus.
Brachiosaurus. Is it Brachiosaurus?
It's wait, this isn't a question, is it? Am I ruining a question?
That would be a
No,
you
weird
can see it in the
question
pic-
because it's not mentioned in the movie.
because yeah,
No,
there's no
it's
answer.
an Apatosaurus.
How do you know for sure though?
Because it is. Like that's what everyone always mixes up for a Brontosaurus.
Okay.
I'm pretty darn sure.
Brachiosaurus also gets mistaken though for a Brontosaurus.
No, that's true.
What's
Show
the
that.
Difference?
Size.
They're
usually.
all Littlefoot to me with the tree star. And
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Littlefoot.
I believe Dinoco makes its appearance in other Pixar movies. If I'm not
It does. I read that somewhere, but I forget which one
Oh.
now.
I think it's in Moana, oddly. Or no, the pizza people are. Somebody is.
The pizza truck's in every movie. Dinoco is in Cars, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
All right, last question of the regular
yeah.
round. During the staff meeting, what meeting set up by Mr. Spell does Woody praise?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
This is top 3 toughest question we've had.
This is very difficult. So during the staff meeting at the beginning of the movie, what meeting set up by Mr. Spell does Woody have kind words for?
And this round is 579, right?
369. So you have a 3 left.
Oh, right. I'm not good at numbers.
I remember this happening, and now I'm like, what was it?
It's a very funny line, actually.
Hey, it's a very real problem.
Happens to all toys sometimes.
Miles, you're doing pretty well for not having seen the movie recently.
I know. This shit is burned into my brain. I know this movie so well.
Everyone have an answer on this one?
Eh.
Leslie, you ready? Jess, Miles, you good?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
an answer.
Let's start with you then. You got a 6 left.
I said Heimlich maneuver, something like that, for 6 points.
Jess, you got a 6 left as well.
Lost Parts?
And Leslie,
Oop. Boom.
plastic corrosion awareness. The correct answer is plastic corrosion awareness. Very, very impressive.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Think about all the things that aren't in my mind because I have things like that there.
All right. So heading into the quote round here, your scores: Miles, you have 26. Jess, you have 28. Leslie going 3 for 3 in the third round. You have 33. 33, 28 to 26. So we're going to do a quote round here. So fill in the missing words of the 4 quotes from this film. Here are your 4 quotes.
Oh, gosh.
You are a sad blank, 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 and you have my pity, spoken by Buzz. No one has ever attempted a double bypass blank, blank before, spoken by Sid. That wasn't flying. That was blank, 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 spoken by Woody. And maybe Andy will get another dinosaur, like a leaf eater. That way I could play the blank, blank, spoken by Rex.
Can play the These are tricky. All right.
What's that Pixar movie with the voices in the girl's head?
Inside Out.
Is that good? I've never seen that.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's good. I think it has structural issues.
Okay.
I mean, the emotions they chose are kind of strange in my opinion, but like I don't think disgust is one of the main emotions, but
Yeah.
no one asked me.
What are the other ones?
Anger, joy, sadness, disgust, and anxiety or something like that. Panic, something like that.
Okay.
Whatever Bill Hader's character is.
I think it is anxiety because I think they also made it to start talking to kids about anxiety because it's like such a abstract thing to talk to kids about, and they don't have abstract reasoning.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. No, okay. I need to think about the question. Now I'm thinking about Inside Out too much.
Oh.
Pour one out for Bing Bong. He's our man. Carnivorous. Jumping out, but not saying anything.
You just did, but that's okay. I won't change mine.
I know. I'm over here just not talking. Nope, that wasn't me. I don't know her.
Leslie looking casually confident as usual.
Oh, do I do that?
Got a nice lean-backed swagger to you here at this game.
I know.
I know, but Miles just said something and I'm questioning myself.
That was trash. Why did I do this? All right.
Well, wait, Leslie, if
Miles
you're
is
changing
playing
yours, then
mind
I.
games.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still change right now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I
if Leslie's
haven't-
changing, then I'm changing.
Well, he
it.
said
watched the
something
movie,
that
he's saying words.
is part of what I was almost going to say. So I'm like,
I don't know that I really got any of these that like fully correct. I think I'm getting the idea, but
The first one is a meme or a GIF that I see on the internet sometime.
yeah.
That one was.
I
the only
read
one I
that
feel
that
good
was
about.
Tim Allen's favorite line that he says in the movie. I think I also just look like I have swagger because I'm like sitting further back than everyone else.
Yeah. You look very comfortable. That's why it's like.
I put on real pants too. I didn't have to.
Thank you for putting pants on, Leslie.
Extra points for the pants.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna need them when I win.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, you're gonna need the extra points when I win.
Oh, I thought you meant I need pants.
I was like, where is this sentence going?
Oh no! Well, I said yeah. Anyway, it's not funny if you got to explain it. Usually,
It's not going to be funny when you lose. I don't know.
Boom. Got him.
thank you. Yep.
All right. Do we need more time?
It's not going to help.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I made up a bunch of stuff.
All right, Jess, let's have your 4.
Well, my first one is Strange Little Man, which I feel confident about that one, I hope.
Yeah.
The next one I just said head transplant, because that's what I remembered he's doing. And I said the next one, falling on things, again, because that's literally what he's doing. And then I did change it because Leslie was changing hers to something with carnivorous in it. And I could not come up with a second word, so I said one. I'm
All
also
right.
going to explain it step by step.
Miles, what are your 4 answers?
I said lonely little man, heart transplant. That wasn't flying. That was falling with style. And then carnivorous predator.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
And Leslie, what are your
Yeah,
4
I think I got some of the words wrong. I went with pathetic little man, which I think might be right. I don't know. Brain transplant, falling with style, and then I was going with dominant alpha, but then I was like, that sounds a little too kinky for a kids movie. And then I was like carnivorous alpha, but I think carnivorous predator is probably more right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So here are your 4 answers. You are a sad, strange little man. Double bypass brain transplant. I think Leslie.
Leslie got that.
That wasn't flying. That was falling with style. And that way I could play the dominant predator.
I was dominant. Damn it. Damn you, Myles.
You know what's funny? I also had dominant. That's the word I crossed out when you crossed yours out.
Well, and then I almost made it dominant carnivore, which would have been the closest I came.
I said predator. Do I get 1 point?
Oh, okay. No, sorry.
I was going to say, I also said transplant and falling. So if you get 1 point for that one, I get 2 points.
Okay, so heading into the final, Myles, you have 28. Jess, you have 30. Leslie, you have 37.
Whoa.
28, 30 to 37. So everyone take 15, 30 seconds here to come up with your wagers.
Oh.
Anywhere from 0 to 20.
What were the points again?
Myles has 28. Jess has 30. Leslie, you have 37. Pretty good scores considering I thought that was pretty tough trivia.
Yeah, those are tricky ones. But I watched this movie on VHS as a child, literally on repeat. I would rewind it, fast rewind it, and rewatch it. So I lived in this movie. I feel like I know it really well.
So the points are 28, 30, and 37?
Yes.
Okay.
But we can only wager up to 20 points. Right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, Myles, you are in third place. You have 28 points. Let's see that wager of yours.
20 points. Bigger, go home.
Jess, you have 30 points.
Same.
Going for 20.
Oh.
And Leslie, you have 37. What are you going for?
I went with 14 because I think that would still put me above Myles if we all win.
Oh, shoot.
But my math is bad.
No, I think you're right.
Okay.
Because you got a pretty solid lead right now.
No, it'll put you on 1
Which
point.
I was
above.
losing at first. I don't know how that happened. But.
That's the beauty of trivia.
You got 18 points in that last round, so that helped a lot.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
All right, folks. We've been doing this for 15 weeks now. We're down to 3 finalists. Here's your final question of the championship round. Including Andy's birthday and Christmas, the sergeant can be heard revealing the identity of 4 gifts through the walkie-talkie that are opened by either Andy or Molly. Name 3 of the 4 gifts. So I just want to warn everyone, kind of a trick question here. Just make sure to read the question really carefully. All the information you need is in the question, including Andy's birthday and Christmas. The sergeant can be heard revealing the identity of 4 gifts through the walkie-talkie. And of those 4, they're opened by either Andy or his sister, Molly. You need to name 3 of those 4. And please only put down 3 answers.
So this is including both the birthday at the beginning of the film and the Christmas scene at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
And Myles, we'll shout out to your Silence of the Lambs answer. You can't put long box for Andy.
The long box.
Oh, that one's not that big.
The blinds are shaking.
What was it though? It doesn't correlate with any of the. Maybe it was like a fishing pole.
Yeah.
Somebody bought him a fishing
It
pole.
was a box of flowers.
Yeah, a long box.
It was. I'm pretty sure that it was the long box of flowers.
Wait, is Sid Buffalo Bill?
Oh no! Wow, this is great. We've actually come full circle on a full season of trivia. Sid is Buffalo Bill. Thanks everybody. Good night.
So that kid with the box was like the FBI coming in to infiltrate.
That's why they have to move.
Yeah, witness protection program.
There's a heinous serial killer across the street.
FBI identified him at an early age as a future potential serial killer.
And are there no partial points for this one, are there?
Nope. I'll be there's some leeway in the answers. If you're close, I'll give it to you, but no partial credit.
I paid attention to this part.
I did too, and one is escaping me.
I thought you were about to say one of them. I was like, Leslie, no.
And one of them is, in fact,
A car.
a new car.
All right, Jess, it looks like you're ready. Miles, how are we feeling?
I'm ready.
I'm
Confident.
thinking.
Miles is
I'm
ready.
thinking. Give me
No,
one.
you're good. You're
second.
good. You're good. You're good.
I mean, she's got to defend her title right now.
Ah!
We did the math.
Yeah,
This
take
is-
all
yeah,
the
this is
time
that-
you need.
This is getting actually a little exciting here.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
You know what movie I watched recently? I think it's Pixar. Was that like what was it, like Outward? The one about the brothers?
Onward.
Onward. I can never remember
Oh.
the name of that, but that was so cute.
I
It
haven't
is
seen that
cute.
one. That's the newest one,
Oh.
right?
Yes, and I love any show that's more about like the love between like either like family or friends than
Mhm.
like romantic love. And
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
heartstring.
It definitely has like a Lilo and Stitch vibe. Like it's more of a brotherly love. Like it's more about the arc of their relationship. Like
Yeah.
with Nani and Lilo, similar.
Hmm.
Okay. I think I'm okay.
All right, everyone. We got all our answers here. Let's reveal our winner. Miles, you are in third place. You wagered 20. What are your 3 gifts?
Bed sheets, puppy, Mrs. Potato Head.
Jess, you were in second place. You also wagered 20.
I went with bed sheets, lunchbox, board game, battleships.
And Leslie, you were winning in first place. What are your answers?
Yeah, Mrs. Potato Head was, or I mean, Lunchbox was the one I couldn't think of, but I think I pulled it out maybe because I crossed out puppy twice because I'm pretty sure that Andy says puppy, not the sergeant.
Mhm.
So I have Battleship, board game. They say both Mrs. Potato Head and bed sheets.
Yeah, the puppy is just barking. They don't even say puppy. What do you just?
I thought Andy
My
was
heart is broken. Are you
Oh, does
kidding
he?
me right
Okay.
now?
Yeah.
The correct answers are Lunchbox, Bed Sheets, Battleship, Mrs. Potato Head. Leslie,
No!
you are the
No!
movie trivia champion. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miles. And
all
Jess, but I feel like Miles is more upset.
That was exciting. Leslie, you win by 1 point over Jess.
Mhm.
Great wager.
Oh, shit.
Way to not fall for the puppy trap. Overall, really impressive by all of you. This was awesome. Good job, Leslie.
Miles is heartbroken.
Bed sheets. Who invited that kid?
Exactly.
Lunchbox is the first one, and I couldn't remember. I knew it was something that was kind of a bullshit present, but could have Buzz Lightyear on it. Because that's what I'm assuming is the Lunchbox and bed sheets
Yeah.
were Buzz Lightyear ones, and then
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you got like everything Buzz Lightyear, but they didn't care because they didn't know.
yeah.
The best line is when Mr. Potato goes, "Who invited that kid?"
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, guys. I don't know what to say now. We have a tiebreaker. Oh my god, this is such a dumb question. But if we
Oh my
had a
God.
tiebreaker,
Is it like that fucking number that's in every movie? 1726 or whatever.
no, I think it's like 45.
Oh,
Is it?
Well, that's
40,
just a-
70? Oh,
That's a hard one.
that's a really
Yeah.
hard one.
Well, we don't
would
ever
not have
won.
worked.
Yeah. So Leslie, you won. Back
Shit,
to the
I didn't think I
Future.
was gonna win. That's
You won. What's the semifinal one you won? Ladybird?
Lady
Was that?
Bird.
oh,
No, that was me.
Airplane.
You guys did
Yeah.
Ladybird?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Leslie
and Jess,
won
I was
Airplane.
almost on Ladybird with you, and then I got switched to Airplane. This is also the second show in a row that I've been on the show with somebody I'm in an improv troupe with, which is funny.
Nice.
So yeah. Yeah. Miles, we need to be in an improv troupe together.
That would be so fun. I would totally want to do that.
Aw. Yeah, we could form one called the Champions, and it's just like all of us.
Sounds like all right. Let's get on that.
But
I'll make the
there was
LLC.
an
We'll
airplane
trademark
reference.
it.
There was an airplane reference in Toy Story. Did you guys catch that?
What is it?
when I'm assuming it's an Airplane reference, and maybe it's just because I just did Airplane, but when they're at Pizza Planet, there's like a voice in the background going, "The white zone is for."
Oh my
something."
god!
Holy
Yeah.
crap!
I'm
I
sure
missed
that's
that.
on purpose.
That's
And then there was
awesome.
an Indiana Jones reference with the balls too.
Oh yeah,
so-
that I know.
There was
that.
also the Shining reference.
Yeah, the carpet.
I got super excited about because I saw it and I was like, wait, is that the Shining carpet?
It is.
That's definitely the Shining carpet. And then I looked it up and it was, and I was like,
Holy
So-
good on you for
I-
putting a terrifying reference in there.
Deep dive, and I can't believe I saw this on the internet. When they did the French translation, one of the dolls during the attack scene is saying "red rum" too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. Scary. Red rum in French sounds kind of freaky.
Yeah, rum rouge.
Rouge. That's terrible. That wasn't.
Yeah, French for rum is rum with an H in it. Rum.
How dumb is that?
Well, how dumb are we? I think they had it first.
All the French listeners or what the audience is out of here. You're losing them.
I do not care about the French audience.
Oh,
Me neither. Fuck them.
Harsha's got a huge French following.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get back.
We.
All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for being here. This is going to be the last episode we do for a few weeks. Harsha and I are going to take a few weeks off, and we're going to change the show a little bit, I think, but we will be back for some sort of season 2 at some point. And, of course, all 3 of you will have to come back because you guys are going to be
You guys are
kind of
awesome.
the gatekeepers. Yeah, you guys are going to be the people that people have to prove themselves against, I think.
We are gatekeeping. We're holding space.
Yep.
Mhm.
So if anybody has anything they want to talk about before we go, now is the chance.
Who's gonna go first?
I'll go
You.
first really quick.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just want to thank all the players for coming on the show and all the people who watched. And I don't know if he's watching or not, but I just want to thank Parker for helping me out to do this. So
Yeah, shouts out to
Yeah.
Parker wherever he is. I hope he's doing well and thank him for me.
Yeah. All right, you guys can go now. Or plug something. I didn't
I
mean
thought you
to.
meant leave.
No,
Okay.
no, no. I meant plug something if you want to.
I don't know if you're listening to podcasts, listen to the Planet Ant podcast, listen to Detroit Strange. I'm sure there's another podcast plug that could be done right now.
Yeah, I also have a podcast on the Planet Ant Podcast Network. That's me. And it's called Monday Movie Night Raw. It is a podcast about WWE studio movies where I have a guest on every week and we talk about wrestling movies, usually action movies, and it's fun and stupid and I have a lot of fun doing it. And you guys should listen to it.
Before I plug something, Myles, I was bartending once and had a long discussion with someone who was obsessed with musical theater and professional wrestling. Was that you?
Probably, maybe. I mean,
That's really funny.
those are 2 of my favorite things. So yeah.
Do you hang out at mead bars? Because we might have hung out while I bartended for hours one night.
No, I've never had
No.
mead before.
Oh, darn. Well, Jess will have to invite him to our next picnic.
She was very Beowulf or something, drinking mead.
No, and I think this guy was a restaurant manager. But yeah, you have a secret best friend out there who likes the same things you do.
If he's
Anyway,
out there,
so
email me.
besides trying to what?
So if he's out there, email me.
Yeah.
mmnrpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, surprising crossover musical theater and wrestling. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so besides trying to get everyone to be friends with each other, I'm also not doing a whole lot. I'm doing some puppet shows online, but they're all over now. So what else? Vote. Everyone should vote. It's coming up. If you're in Eastern Market this weekend in the evenings, I'll be there with a big balloon chain trying to get people to vote. So Sax and
I
Violence,
saw the
if
big
you're
balloon
listening to my
chain.
band. If you guys like ambient doom jazz music, Sax and Violence on Bandcamp. It's a improvised synthesizer-y thing. Yeah.
Fuck
Wait,
yeah.
Myles, what were you saying?
Oh, I saw that balloon chain. I just live
You
down the
did?
street from Eastern Market. Yeah.
Nice. Well, come say hey.
Cool. Thanks everybody for being here. If you want to do a podcast or a show, Planet Podcasts, we're taking submissions right now. We are actively looking for new material. So if you know anybody or know somebody who knows somebody, that's it. That's all I got. We'll be back. Sorry. We'll be back in a few weeks. Bye, everybody.
To infinity and beyond.